next one. They got to the end zone on that possession, but of course immediately gave those points right back.
Jim, on the offensive side, everything is clicking. The quarterback's hot. The offensive line doing an awesome job. Receivers getting open. The running backs running hard. It is fun to watch. Defensive line shifted to the right there.
First down at the 27. Jackson's taken down. And here we have second down. The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. That's a gain of 8. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Eagles do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
Smith's completion percentage 70% on the day. On the way, third down. Here's the give to Fred Jackson. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. 1 quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The Panthers will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
Just a quick drop back. He caught it. Charles is marked down at the 34. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
3-step drop. Griffin's going to take off with it. Khalil Mack takes down the quarterback.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
Loss of 3 on the play. RG3 has it under center. The Panthers from the 37. Toss to the outside. Nelson's in on the tackle.
The Panthers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations. The Panthers know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through, good solid run that time.
Charles takes the hit and is brought down. It'll be third down. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Griffin's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Nice job by the offense getting it inside the 1-yard line. Let's see if they can push it over the next play for the 7 points.
Griffin's now completed 4 in a row. Just a yard away from pay dirt. Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. Coming to the line at the 1. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. Play clock's running down. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. 3rd and goal from the 1. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Well, here we are. The offense has 2 minutes to try and erase the deficit. They're rolling the dice in field goal range. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it on 4th down. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
It's good. So now as they get set for the kickoff, they pushed ahead, and with one more stand on defense, they can win the game. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. And no return here, so Smith will start this drive from the 20. Kendricks at the head of the defense here that has a chance to close this game out if they can come up with a critical stop right now.
A lot of talented players on this defense. We know that. They got some stars, actually. All you need is one of them to come through, make that play that's going to ice this game.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Makes the grab and the feet are down. That's his 5th catch of the day.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
1st down, pressure on every snap now. First and 10. Catch made by Riley Cooper. 2nd down, late in the 4th quarter.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
Cooper tackled down. Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
You know, when you push the tempo late in the game and you're down a few points, it makes the defense kind of react instead of attacking you, and I think you have a much better chance in a hurry-up offense of trying to score in these situations.
Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. 2nd and 6. critical moment in this game as it's 3rd down. Third and 6. And that's a touchdown late in this one. We have a late lead change on that touch. We have a review coming from the booth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they went to the booth to see if it was a touchdown, and the refs have decided, yes, indeed, it's official now. The Eagles for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. So we've got a late lead change and a receiving team that will try to find a way to bounce back. The Eagles setting up for the kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Bryant's going to be someone the defense will be paying very close attention to on this drive, I'm sure. He's their quick strike threat, and they've never needed him more than they do right now.
This guy, this wide receiver, I'm telling you right now, he's going to win the game unless the defense is smart and they double team him. I don't think they're that smart. They'll probably single cover him, and they're going to lose.
Griffin's on the move. Running room. And Phillips is there to make the stop. The Panthers will have to get to the 42 to even think about attempting a field goal. Charles lined up in the backfield. Quick drop back. Griffin gonna take off with it. Looking long. Snatches it with one hand. The Panthers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First down. Pressure on every snap now. This play set up by the long gainer. RG3 from the gun. Touchdown, Panthers. That marks the 50th touchdown pass of his career. In the final moments, they score the touchdown to take the lead late in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, it was a nice drive, and it was exciting to watch. Now, can the defense go out there and hold on to keep this game where it is?
The Panthers for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good. So with this late lead change, we've had another twist in what's been a great game, and now we'll see if this offense has one more drive in them. They're setting up the return. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Smith's got the game in his hands right here as he heads back onto the field. And partner, he knows he's got to make something happen here right now.
Oh, I like his chances. Hey, we know he is a quarterback that can make all the throws. But this is a good offense, so there's going to be opportunities out there, and I'll be very surprised if he doesn't get it done.
But they can't connect. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
2nd and 10. Scanning the field. And that's Peterson who almost comes away with a pick. Bill, it's 3rd down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and if you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 3rd down and 10. Could have been intercepted. It's 4th down coming up, and of course they are going to go for it here.
Jim, no doubt they're going to go for it here on 4th down. What does the defense do? Do they play it conservative, or do they take a chance and really go after the offense to stop this 4th down play?
Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. Scans the field. And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you to be quiet for a few minutes. But it's awesome to win in a game that's featured in everybody in the country, all your peers. They watch you. It just doesn't get better.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. The Bills come into this one with the home crowd behind them. That's important in a challenge game like this because you need every last bit of help you can get. Now let's get you out to Ralph Wilson Stadium where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
Alex Henry ready to kick it away to start today's game. The Seahawks are back deep waiting for the kick. This game is underway. Thomas got it on the return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Wilson's heading on to the field. He'll be leading the Seahawks today.
Well, when you talk about Russell Wilson, when you can move like he can dodge anybody in open space, and he has an unbelievable throwing arm. You put those two things together, you don't worry about the fact that he's 5'11". The man can just flat get it done. The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 5. Marshawn Lynch found a second win for his career when he came out to Seattle.
He did find a second win, no doubt about it, Jim Nantz. And I'll tell you, he got bigger, stronger, and he's as tough as I've ever seen him. He is a perfect fit for the Seahawks.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. The Bills lined up in the nickel.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's spreading out. I think they're going to try to pressure the quarterback.
One player to watch on this side of the ball is Byron Maxwell.
Yeah, he's a good cover defensive back. You know, he's got long arms, and if he's close to you, he knows how to get those hands and arms up and away to make a play.
This is 3rd down. Set up screen.
It's 3rd down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the 1st down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass. Nice execution, and they get the 1st down.
The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. 1st down at the 45. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd. The Bills with a nickel look here on defense. They go screen with Lynch. Lynch is tackled down at the 50.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Third down now. Wilson's got it in the gun. And it's just thrown away. John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. Brown's taking the field now. This is his 6th season as a quarterback in the NFL. The Bills break huddle and show a jumbo look. They better hurry to get the snap. Brown's gonna scramble. Brings it in. The Bills now move the chains.
Able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Coming to the line right at the 50.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Brown's taking off. Has space.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
Breaking huddle at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Brown's running away from the pressure. Amari Cooper caught a ton of passes at Alabama and was the first wide receiver taken in the 2015 draft.
He's ready to come in and play right away in the NFL. He's smooth. He knows how to run routes, and he was the man at Alabama, and that's what you want in your #1 receiver.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Here we go. Flex round. Ohio.
Second down and 10. Looking across the middle. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. Richard Sherman last year even had some talk up for Defensive Player of the Year. He was in the discussion.
Jim, he's a really good corner, and if you ask him, he'll tell you he's a great corner. My man can get it done on the field, and he can talk some trash.
Let's go. Red 38. Ohio.
3rd and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. John Brown has the catch.
The Bills put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that 1st down.
And that will close out the first quarter in Orchard Park, New York. We'll return in just a moment. The ball sits at the 12-yard line. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Jackson's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
The Bills have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Ohio. Here we go.
throws the pass. Buffalo in for the score. That touchdown, partner, puts them in front here in the early part of the second quarter.
Yeah, it's nice. They scored that touchdown. The defense has got to be kicking themselves because they did not play well or smart on that scoring drive.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Thomas has got it. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. And Marshawn Lynch heading back onto the field. They've fallen behind here, and maybe it has something to do with the fact that he hasn't really been able to do anything on the ground to this point.
Oh, I think it's everything to do with why they're behind in this game so far here today, Jim. And listen, the coach has got to call some different plays. What they've been running has not worked. Time for a different look. I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback. Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them, all shifting to the right.
Lynch trying to power his way right up the middle. Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 12.
Up first down. I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Seahawks have it at the 44. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. Kendricks there to make the tackle. What a lucky break this time.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning.
Oh, look at mine, shifted over to the left.
Pulls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Ball is out.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down at the 39. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Advancing it now inside the 40. Playing press coverage to the outside. 2nd and 10. Has the reception all alone.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Coming to the line at the 25. The Bills defense now is going to go nickel. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Jimmy Graham has the catch. Gains 18. That's another reception, giving him 2. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First down here. Wilson from the shotgun. It's intercepted. He's into the open. No one's going to get him now. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The point after is good. Alex Henry ready for the kickoff. Thomas got it. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bills' defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Yeah, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on, but you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done, and if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
Finds Graham. The Seahawks call a timeout and are left now with only 1. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Seahawks have it at the 24. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The incompletion stopped the clock, but 3rd and 8 still to come. Graham's a receiver all the way out to the right. Wilson with the give.
The Seahawks decide to go for a run here on 3rd and long, and look, not second-guessing that play call, not fitting the playbook. In the passing game, they're going to pick up a first down. They go with the run, the defense is not fooled, and now they're going to have to punt.
And that will close out the first half from Western New York. And we'll take a short break for halftime before returning for the 3rd quarter. Back now at what is one of the oldest stadiums in the NFL, Ralph Wilson Stadium. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. He'll take it from the 10. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. That return's good for about 29. The Bills offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
First down at the 38. Wright's there to make the tackle. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Handoff out of the eye. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep. Bending, you got to take some chances, go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Brown's going to take the snap from the shotgun. John Brown brings it down.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Brown standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's got the catch. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
The Bills, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Brown's now completed 4 in a row. Third down on the way.
Flex round! Flex round!
The Bills step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down here after the run. Once again, they'll run it. And that's a gain of 13.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Now 1st and 10. He'll get it again. Gains 12. They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Right there to take him down. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. Coming up to the line at the 4. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Met by Thomas.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Only 2 yards to go to pay dirt. They need to get the play off. Takes another handoff. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown. Early in the 4th, and they look to have seized control of this one with that touchdown.
Boy, I think they did. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and shut the opponent's offense down. If you do that, this game is in the bag.
The Bills getting set now for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Seahawks will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 21-0. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Thomas has got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Bills' defense, Phil, has been truly dominant here today.
Sometimes when you see a game like this, you go, oh, it might be boring. But this defense has been so dominating and so active in what they're trying to do, it's been fun to watch.
Wilson's going to take it from the gun. And it's batted down. The Seahawks have a tough road ahead of them. Wilson's just been awful to this point.
Wow, he has been shaky. There's no doubt about it. Pass protection is there. The receivers look pretty sharp running down the field, but he's not accurate. And when you're not accurate, you lose confidence. They just got to find a way to get him back.
The Bills will come out in the dime. Wilson's got it in the gun. Looking across the middle, and it's knocked down. Third down. Wilson from the shotgun. Pass is intercepted. Another outstanding defensive play. They've given that offense fits for over 3 quarters.
Oh, man, listen, if this is a fight, Jim, they would have called it off a long time ago. The offense, they're out on their feet. They're just standing up. They can't do anything.
Loss of 2 on that play. The Bills, you'd have to say here, Phil, have capitalized on every break today. They don't have much to brag about offensively, but they've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Partner.
Yeah, in a game like this, in this situation, who cares? You are just happy to go out there on offense knowing you have this lead and just don't make that big mistake.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score. First down at the 38. Jackson's going to secure the handoff.
Jackson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Bills come out. Jumbo package on the field. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Two minutes to go in the second half. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Coming to the line at the 32. The Bills will set up. The 28 is the first down line. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance. The Bills come out in a jumbo set. Offense a little too slow getting set at the line on that one.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
Set up now at the 32. First and 15. Leading on that running attack again here on first down. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Set up now at the 26. The Bills approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Takes it again. Sherman's in on the tackle.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. So, for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.